Hello, hello. This is Els coming to you from Bemis Crafty Corner, and we're going to keep working on this journal. This is part 4, I believe. So where are we? All right, so we put a book cloth cover on this as well as on the spine, and we put some broadcloth on the inside. And so far we've done, some pockets, and we did the little insert thing, and we've done some little bits of ephemera here and there. And so now I want to move on to putting some lace on this one. This one I actually want to put some lace and trims on, and I want to get the book corners on. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I've picked out some laces and trims for this one. Let's get those out here. So we have basically some thin lace, and I have it in 2 colors, and I like the red and the black. And then I have some thin black knit trims here as well that we can be putting in throughout the book. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to be using just some Fabri-Tac as always. The bog of eternal stench. Oh, this stuff stinks, guys. I'm just going to put a bead of glue on the edge of the page. Make sure we get it everywhere. There we go. And we'll start with the black, because we have a lot more black than we do red. We're just going to put that into the glue and nip this off. And this is kind of a long process because I have to wait for the glue to dry before I can turn the page generally. So, we will probably skip a lot of this for the viewers at home. All right. I'm going to tab this one, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that one. And then I think I'll do red on this one. All right, so I'm going to keep doing this till I get them all done, and then I will be back and we'll get started on those tabs that I talked about. Okay, so I went ahead and put in the lace, and I have some pages that I want to put tabs on as opposed to lace. So I've taken some pieces of paper that I've used for the pockets and one of my We Are Memory Keepers tab punches, and I've cut out some sets of tabs here. And I'm just going to be gluing these in using a little bit of art glitter glue. So since the front of the book, we're going to start at the top. Get our first tab in. Now, I pre-inked these because I didn't want to have to mess with trying to put ink on them when they're on the book. Helps if you put it on the right side. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to continue to kind of tab these going down the page. I think we're going to skip that one. And we're going to do this one. And I like to put the tabs on both sides. I know some people put them on just the one side. I like them on both sides because I think it just makes them more solid. And so I just line up my tops, give them a little press, and just clear off any excess glue. And so far we're doing pretty good. We're working our way down the page here. That's a front page, so I'm not really worried about that. And this one, just going to go down here. So we have to be kind of careful because we do have this piece here. So I think we're going to go just above it. I'm going to actually put this side on first so I make sure I got it lined up right. So I'm going to switch the opposite way here. Again, I'm just lining up the tops, and that will line up the bottom. And we missed our little piece. That's good. Now the last one's going to go right on the bottom. So let's see if we need another one in here. Lace, lace, lace. There's our tab right there. Okay. So one last one. And this one we're going to do the blue on the out. So, alrighty. There we go. All right, so all of our tabs are now in. So we have lace, we have tabs, and the only thing we have left to do today is to get the corners on our book. And it's starting to shape up. We've got some tabs in there, makes it a little easier to move around the book, and some lace. I like it so far. All right, so we're going to get the book corners on. Get those out, get the tools out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so these are the book corners that we're going to be using. And they're just a little brass with like this double to create a heart look. And on the inside of these, they have a little like claw to help them stay. And we're going to be using a pair of Teflon pliers today. Now, if you don't have a pair of Teflon pliers, you can use any flat head like this where it's nice and flat. You don't want anything that has the ridges in it, because then you'll mar the book. And then you just want to put like a small piece of fabric over this when you're putting it on, and that'll keep you from scratching these. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of put them on here. And I'm just going to use the Teflon pliers to press them in. Okay. We'll be doing the same thing on all four corners of this one. So again, I'm just kind of holding it in position where I want it to sit, and then I'm just going to press this in. And you'll see as I press this, I actually start on the outside corner here, and that is to help fold it over, and then come in and press it the rest of the way. And then I finally press the point, and that makes sure that it's all nice and snug in there. And there's our book corners on the front. I'm going to do the same thing on the back. So we'll get this turned over, and I'm going to get the book corner here. And then we'll do the last one. All right, this one a little snugger right there. There we go. All right, 4 book corners on. All right, so I am going to call it quits for today. When we get back, we are going to start putting in our journaling cards and our tags and get those all set, and then we're going to make a really cool little dangle for this one. So until the next time, guys, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me, like me, ring my bell, and share me with all your friends. Bye-bye.